Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. It's really great to have you back again. My name is Temi and I'll be doing the voiceover for today, and I'd like to take a few moments to say thank you guys so much. We have been so overwhelmed with the views, the comments and the subscriptions. Thank you so much, we're really grateful. And we'll also be doing a video later on, maybe later on this week or next week, and it'll be a little bit of introduction about us and what this channel is about really. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up and just say thank you. So this video really is still about our garden, and what we've done here is we have painted the garden fence and we've also done a few planters. To be honest with you, we wanted to go for artificial plants because we haven't been able to keep anything alive aside our children. But we decided that we'll actually give it a go. Obviously with the current climate, it's important to have apparently plants. I'm not really an expert in this, but apparently plants are really good for when you're feeling low. They can help with depression and things like that. So we've decided to go for plants and grow a few things in our garden. So we made the planters because we couldn't find anything, but I will show you guys how to do it. It's very simple, guys. So the first thing we did was we wanted to use the paint spray gun. But if you can see that the paint is quite thick and it was very custard like actually, and the color, for people who want to know, the color that we chose is called Harvest Gold, just in case if you went to your local store and wanted to pick something similar. And we tried the paint gun, but we realized that it wasn't going to work. It was quite thick and it wasn't coming out at all, so we went back to the paintbrush. And we had to add one or two coats really to the fence in order for it to take on the color. So you probably would need at least 4 buckets, or depending on how big your garden is, just a heads up. Part was to obviously start the planters. This is just like a preview of what we did really. These are the few items that you would use. We have added a few more things that you might need in the description box, so make sure you check it if you're gonna give this project a go. But it is very, very straightforward, like I said before, and not too complicated. Don't forget your marking and measuring tools as well, very important in order to be able to get the dimensions. The measurements are subjective, dependent on how big or how small you want your planters to be. What we went for was 20 inches for the sides of the planters and 18.5 for the bottom of the planter. It's quite important that the bottom part is slightly smaller than the side in order to fit in together properly. Right, so the next part will be to make a French cleat. A French cleat is basically a piece of wood that's been cut in a certain way, so like split into two. It almost looks like chips, and what it does is one part of it will go on your planter, or you can use it to hang cabinets. I think they use it to hang cabinets and things like that. And so one part of it will go on your on our planter in this regard, and the other one will go on the garden fence. And this will just enable us to be able to hang it without obviously screwing the planter to the garden fence. So to make the French cleats, all you just need to do is to divide your wood depending on how big it is. Ours is 6 inches flat, so we just divided it into 2. So the next part is to drill holes in the bottom part of the planter, and this is just to enable drainage when you water your plants. And yeah, just put as much holes as you can. Pretty much the layout of the planter. You've got your bottom part, your two sides, your French clit and the two sides. The next part we did was we painted it. You don't need to do this part, we just wanted to just add a bit more color to the plants instead of just leaving it a bit more boring. So the color we used is called forest green, and we also picked that up from our local store. So the final part is just to obviously screw everything together, secure it with a screwdriver, and just make sure that it's all strong and ready to use. So we also actually attached, we added the wood glue first, and then obviously we then screwed it down. So just rounding up, the French clit has already been attached to this one, and the other part will be attached to the garden fence, which would then obviously just hold it in place as a hanger kind of. And so that's it really, being just attached to the fence. It's a really great idea. I never knew about it, but I really like it, and I think I'll be using it to just hold things in place in the future. And that's it guys, really. That's the end of our project, and we also used some stencils to add names to the planters. This is very straightforward actually. We just bought some plastic ones from Amazon and just used some white paints to write the names. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I throw your suitcase out the window. That's the end. What we did was we then planted some strawberries and some peppers, and we'll let you guys know how we got on with that, if we were able to keep them alive and get some end produce. But that's the end guys. Let us know in the comment sections if you would give this a go, and if you do, please send us pictures on our Instagram page. And that is the end guys. This project was straightforward and very easy to make, and make sure you share with all your families and friends, and don't forget to like, to comment, and to also subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless and have a good one. Take care guys. Bye bye.